Today, I'll be creating the strongest Pokémon ever by assembling the best traits from various species, resulting in an unbeatable champion that would make even the most seasoned trainers quake in their boots. We'll call this ultimate creation Omnimon, and by the time we're done, you'll see why it deserves such a grand name. Before we dive in, let's establish our ground rules. We'll be selecting 10 key traits that define a Pokémon's strength, and for each trait, we'll choose the absolute best example from the entire Pokédex. To keep things fair and balanced, we won't use the same Pokémon for more than one trait. This way, we ensure that Omnimon truly represents the best of the best from across the Pokémon world. Now, let's get started with our first trait, Base Attack. Number 1, Base Attack, ATK. For raw physical power, we're turning to none other than Mega Mewtwo X. This psychic fighting type powerhouse boasts one of the highest base attack stats in the entire Pokémon universe, clocking in at a staggering 190. To put that into perspective, the average base attack stat for fully evolved Pokémon is around 80 to 90, meaning Mega Mewtwo X is more than double that. Mega Mewtwo X's incredible attack stat allows it to demolish opponents with physical moves. Imagine the devastation caused by a close combat or Zen Headbutt coming from this beast. By incorporating Mega Mewtwo X's attack stat, our Omnimon ensures that any physical move it uses will hit like a freight train. But what good is offense without a solid defense? That's where our next trait comes in. Number 2, Base Defense, DEF. When it comes to withstanding physical attacks, no Pokémon does it better than Shuckle. This unassuming bug rock type may not look like much, but its base defense stat of 230 is the highest in the entire Pokémon world. To put this into perspective, even legendary Pokémon like Dialga and Groudon, known for their defensive capabilities, only have base defense stats of 120 and 140 respectively. Shuckle's incredible defense allows it to shrug off even the most powerful physical attacks, as if they were nothing more than a gentle breeze. By incorporating Shuckle's defense stat, our Omnimon becomes an impenetrable fortress against physical moves. Good luck trying to make a dent in this powerhouse with your tackles and body slams. But in the world of Pokémon, physical attacks are only half the battle. That's why our next trait focuses on special offensive power. Number 3, Base Special Attack, SPATK. For unparalleled special attacking prowess, we turn to Mega Mewtwo Y. This psychic type monster boasts an astronomical base special attack stat of 194, the highest in the game. This stat allows Mega Mewtwo Y to unleash devastating special moves that can obliterate opponents in a single hit. Imagine the power of Psystrike or a Focus Blast coming from a Pokémon with this level of special attack. By incorporating Mega Mewtwo Y's special attack stat, our Omnimon becomes a special attacking juggernaut, capable of unleashing energy beams and elemental attacks that would make even the toughest Pokémon tremble. But just as we paired our physical attack with a strong defense, we need to balance our special attack with an equally impressive special defense. Number 4, Base Special Defense, SPDEF. When it comes to withstanding special attacks, Deoxys in its defense form takes the crown. With a base special defense stat of 160, this psychic type alien Pokémon can tank even the most powerful special moves with ease. While there are a few Pokémon with higher special defense stats, like Shuckle, Deoxys defense form offers a better balance of overall defenses. By incorporating Deoxys defense form's special defense stat, our Omnimon gains incredible resistance to special attacks. Energy beams, elemental blasts, and psychic assaults will barely scratch this ultimate Pokémon. Combined with its high physical defense from Shuckle, Omnimon becomes a defensive powerhouse that can withstand any type of attack. Now that we've covered offense and defense, let's talk about speed. Number 5, Base Speed, SPD. In the world of Pokémon, being fast can often mean the difference between victory and defeat. That's why for our speed stat, we're turning to Ninjask, the Ninja Cicada Pokémon. With a base speed stat of 160, Ninjask is one of the fastest Pokémon in existence. Its incredible speed allows it to strike first in almost any battle, often before the opponent even has a chance to react. By incorporating Ninjask's speed stat, our Omnimon ensures that it will almost always move first in battle. This speed advantage allows it to strike opponents before they can attack, set up defensive moves, or even potentially knock out threats before they become a problem. In the hands of a skilled trainer, this speed could lead to utterly dominating battles. But speed and power aren't everything. A truly unstoppable Pokémon needs to be able to take hits and keep on fighting. That's where our next trait comes in. Number 6, Base HP, Hit Points. When it comes to sheer endurance, no Pokémon can match Blissey. This normal type Pokémon boasts the highest base HP stat in the game, at a whopping 255. To put this into perspective, most fully evolved Pokémon have base HP stats between 60 and 100. Blissey more than doubles even the higher end of that range. By incorporating Blissey's HP stat, our Omnimon gains an enormous health pool that allows it to absorb massive amounts of damage. This incredible endurance, combined with its high defensive stats, makes Omnimon nearly impossible to knock out. It can weather prolonged battles, survive powerful attacks, and keep fighting long after other Pokémon would have fainted. Now that we've covered the 6 main stats, let's move on to some other crucial factors that contribute to a Pokémon's strength. Number 7, Type Advantages. Type matchups play a crucial role in Pokémon battles, and choosing the right type can provide significant advantages. For our Omnimon, we're going with Dragonite's Dragon Flying typing. This combination offers several benefits: resistances to common types like grass, water, fire, and fighting. Only 2 weaknesses, Ice and Rock, and has double weakness to ice. Access to powerful staff, same type attack bonus moves from both dragon and flying types. Immunity to ground type moves due to the flying type. Dragonite's typing provides a good balance of offensive and defensive advantages. It allows Omnimon to resist many common attacks, while also providing access to some of the most powerful moves in the game. The ice weakness is significant, but with Omnimon's incredible stats, even super effective ice type moves might not be enough to bring it down. Number 8. Move Pool. A truly versatile Pokemon needs access to a wide variety of moves, and no Pokemon has a more diverse move pool than Mew. The mythical Pokemon is capable of learning almost every move in the game, providing unparalleled versatility in battle. By incorporating Mew's move learning capabilities, our Omnimon gains access to an incredibly diverse array of attacks and strategies. It can learn powerful attacks of every type, allowing it to exploit any weakness. Need a fire type move to take down a grass type opponent? Flamethrower is at your disposal. Fighting a water type? Thunderbolt will do the trick. But it's not just about attacking moves. Omnimon can also learn crucial support moves, like Recover for healing, Reflect and Light Screen for team defense, or Stealth Rock for entry hazards. It can even use status moves like Thunder Wave for paralysis or Toxic for poison. This incredible versatility allows Omnimon to adapt to any situation and counter any strategy. Number 9. Ability. Now we come to perhaps the most crucial trait of our ultimate Pokemon, its ability. For this, we're choosing Wonder Guard, the signature ability of Shedinja. This ability is so powerful that it's only ever been given to a Pokemon with 1 HP, as a balancing measure. But on our Omnimon, it becomes a game changer. Wonder Guard prevents the Pokemon from taking damage from any attack that isn't super effective. Given Omnimon's Dragon Flying typing, this means it can only be damaged by Ice, Rock, Dragon, and Fairy type moves. Every other type of attack will simply bounce off harmlessly. Combine this with Omnimon's massive HP and high defenses, and you have a Pokemon that's nearly invincible, even against the types it's weak to. Omnimon's incredible defensive stats and high HP mean it can likely survive multiple super effective hits. Number 10. Held Item. Finally, to round out our ultimate Pokemon, we're giving it the Leftovers item to hold. This commonly used item restores a small amount of HP at the end of each turn, providing continuous healing throughout the battle. While there are many powerful held items in the Pokemon world, Leftovers is particularly potent for our Omnimon. Its consistent healing complements Omnimon's high HP and defenses, making it even harder to take down. In prolonged battles, this constant recovery can make the difference between victory and defeat. Putting it all together, Omnimon, the ultimate Pokemon. Now that we've assembled all these traits, let's take a moment to appreciate the sheer power of our creation. Omnimon is a Dragon Flying type Pokemon with the following characteristics: Attack 190 from Mega Mewtwo X, Defense 230 from Shuckle, Special Attack 194 from Mega Mewtwo Y, Special Defense 160 from Deoxys Defense Form, Speed 160 from Ninjask, HP 255 from Blissey, Type Dragon Flying from Dragonite, Move Pool nearly unlimited from Mew, Ability Wonder Guard from Shedinja, Held Item Leftovers. Imagine facing this Pokemon in battle. It's faster than almost anything else, allowing it to strike first. Its attacks, both physical and special, hit with devastating force. If you manage to land a hit, you'll find that Omnimon can shrug off most attacks thanks to its high defenses and massive HP pool. And remember, unless you're using a super effective move, your attack won't even scratch Omnimon due to Wonder Guard. In competitive terms, Omnimon would be able to fulfill multiple roles on a team. Number 1. Lead. With its high speed and access to entry hazard moves, Omnimon could set the stage for battle. Number 2. Sweeper. Its high offensive stats and diverse move pool allow it to potentially sweep entire teams. Number 3. Wall. With its defensive stats, HP, and Wonder Guard, Omnimon could stall out opponents. Number 4. Utility. Access to status moves and support moves makes it a great utility Pokemon. So what do you think of our ultimate Pokemon? Would you want to face Omnimon in battle? What traits would you choose if you were creating your own ultimate Pokemon? Let us know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!